of start leaving this on to explain all, what I'm gonna talk about. I had like this flag on the way. I thought, let me take a picture. Will be great thumbnail, these crazy times, this flag. So I am in America. I start all the time so people not say that I am, talking about all those fake people and I am fake. Every day I say the same. I'm gonna have my coffee. I'm in America. I'm not in Europe. I'm in Japan. This is my right hand and I'm gonna go and drink coffee with this hand. Here is my window. This is my driver's seat, so you understand. I just arrived to the park. Today is Friday, blessed Friday. It's a beautiful day. I didn't even take my cat with me because it's cold, and I thought I go to the same park where I've been with my cat because I found it peaceful here. Even though the road is closed, it says, but I don't know, I just went through. So I'm gonna go. It's peaceful, no people, and that's what I need. I'm going to take my book because I might take some notes to write in order to remember the events that I'm gonna talk about. And it's still slippery here. It's still, but it's very nice, peaceful, and not so many people in this park. Close the door. Oh, it's much better now to go, but it's still slippery. I came here to talk about, again, this is my right hand. Don't judge. There are so many judges. It's a reflection. Juma Mubarak, Blessed Friday. Ramadan is coming, and I thought, I'm like, honestly, I didn't even fast yesterday. It was Thursday. Why? Because of all those things going on in America. Thanks for those, Muslims. Thanks for all those Mexicans who voted. That's why I felt a little bit sick yesterday. But it was only one day, Avaro Miranda. Avaro Miranda, how are you? They voted, and now people are struggling, and it's affected me. I supposed to fast yesterday, but I already felt I'm not gonna fast. I didn't do intention on Wednesday. I will show you the road conditions, but I came here to talk in peace. I didn't even fast yesterday because I was sick. I saw how people struggle. That's even worse than it was last week to walk here. Thank God I didn't bring my cat. I came here with my cat last time. So it affects me a lot because all those, I don't know how, it's a lot. The law changes all the times. They say legal immigrants. I do not want to be illegal. For me, if I am gonna go to another country, it's a risk for me and my family if I'm gonna be illegal. But I don't know people's lives. I don't know how, all the details, what happens, because the government, first they opened the door, said, come, illegal, whoever, everyone, and then they're playing with people like their toys. Go, we're gonna do Gestapo, hunt on you and find who is, who is where. It's awful, so it affects me because I don't watch TV. I throw my TV. But it is all on YouTube, all those breaking news. No food stamps. People are gonna be hungry. People are crying. It affects me because in one day so many news breaking. All screens are red, And then these people are crying. Everybody like shocked. And the thing is, the stupidity is overriding because all those people who are Republicans, they also have illegal immigrants or people who are waiting green cards, and they're so dumb. Some of them said, hi from Los Angeles, California. I pray for you, for all I love. I've been in Los Angeles, I lived there. In California, hello, and I pray for you guys. I went there and I love people. You know, I saw so many Mexican, you know, you go to the beach and you see real fathers. They carry kids on their shoulders. They are not leaving their mothers with 5 kids or whatever Americans do and go wherever they want. They are very nice, family-oriented people, and they work so hard. You know, I don't understand illegal immigrants, whoever, whatever. You know, I saw with my eyes. I've been in Texas, Amarillo. It is a very small city where I saw Native Americans, like real people, from with their traditional. I was amazed. There are so small. You know, there is so small community of Native Americans. They own this land, first of all, and they're like, they destroyed. Oh, I don't know how to walk, but I want to go and sit there. I came here so nobody will be. They destroyed the whole nation, Native Americans, and then they killed them. They had rights to do that. And then I understood that we cannot change those people. It's in their blood because they stolen this land. It's norm. And now they celebrate Thanksgiving fake holiday. Then those people, they got slaves and they raped them, beat, killed, whatever they wanted to do. It's norm. So now they are doing Gestapo and hunting after people around the United States, and people are so scared. I am not scared. I am afraid only God. I feel sick because I didn't expect this is gonna happen in this country. You know, I didn't expect it will be so embarrassing, like a circus in this country. I never thought, you know, that it's gonna be like this in this country. And it's going on. That's why when Trump first time became president, I already you see what kind of person is that. And then I felt sick, but it was 3 days. Then I understood. What I understood? Contemporary. Hello guys, thank you so much for watching. I pray for America, for people, innocent people. God is great. Don't be scared, you know. Don't be scared. You know, all immigrants. Say thank you to those who voted, you know, for Trump. And now they didn't even know, didn't want to know, first of all, what they're doing. And then they did. Those Muslim people, they also voted. They have their own family who are having, you know, immigrants. I don't know why they did that. I don't even understand. And then they also, you know, have people who are immigrants, and they know that the story, what's going to happen. But anyway, I've got sick. I'm talking too much. My subject is not that. It was yesterday, but I didn't fast yesterday because I felt sick. And then when first time this happened, I was sick for 3 days. When he became a president, I thought it's going to be crazy, you know, in the country, because it felt all those things that they did they destroyed the capital, went there, all this aggressive behavior. It was not pleasant. All people are divided. Not pleasant. Everything you feel change. You feel it's different. It's not like before. And they felt sick for 3 days. Then why I stopped being sick? Because I understood clearly, like I got message from God. It's all, everything is happening with God's permission. Only that little leaf even not gonna fall down, you know, from the tree without God's permission. And then I felt relaxed, because we cannot change. We cannot change these people. We cannot change the situation. It's coming. It means it has purpose. So it has some purpose in it. We don't know, because God gave a permission. It happened. It's happening with God's permission. And then I felt okay first time, but this time I got so sick. I didn't fast, and I got sick for 1 day. And they said, I'm gonna stop, because if I'm gonna continue being so sick, of this. You know, I have to be strong, positive, and do not concentrate on negative things. Gonna continue my life like fasting. It is hard because every day is such a stories. People are crying, like all YouTube is crying. You know, they are crying, and everybody with different purposes. Like without war, people are gonna die because if they will not have medical assistance, you can imagine in America how expensive is that. It is crazy how expensive medical assistance. And then people have, I don't even know those diseases that if you don't take medication for one day, you might die. And those people voted. I'm sure they have their own friends, I mean family even members who will depend on that. Because they heard Obamacare, they thought it's like care for Obama people. And then they all voted they don't need Obamacare, without understanding that it's the same thing that medical assistance, Medicaid, it's same. It's not for black people. Because of the hate, they did it. And then I start thinking, yesterday I was laughing. I felt better because I saw one American lady who voted for Trump. So dumb. So dumb. She married English, British. I will show you. I don't know how to walk. This way I don't know. This is very difficult. And then she said that they want to kick him out. They spent so much money and they did everything, but he's in the process of waiting for green card. Sounds very legal, but because he didn't do COVID or something, small thing, now they deport him. And she said they did. She thought it's Biden did. I'm talking about stupidity. People voted for this and they think that it is not they are who created. They are the one who created. You know, it's not Biden. I'm not for Biden. I'm not for bloody hands. No. I'm not for bloody evil. No. I'm not for none of them. You know, I didn't vote because I don't want to get sin. You never know what they're going to do, and it's sin. Because it's going to be your vote there for whom you voted. Neither of them. You know, you vote for fascists or you vote for genocide. Both of them genocidal, blood people. You know, they want to destroy everybody. It's in their blood, so I understood that. It's in their blood what they're going to do. They just cannot change because it's in their blood. Their parents did that, and then their grandparents, great-grandparents had slaves. They destroyed Indians. They stolen the land. They are by themselves came from different places, like in immigrants. And now they are talking that, you know, I almost done. I'm almost gone through all this ice. And now they are talking about like, you know, about the like kicking everybody out, and every day is a story. But anyway, that's why I didn't fast. And I thought, you are what you eat, because my channel is about healthy. I don't want to depend on Medicare, Obamacare, Medicaid. I don't want to depend on fake doctors. That's why I try to fast. And if I'm not gonna fast, that would be great for me. I mean, opposite. That's why I stopped being, you know, reacting on all this. I thought, which is more important? I cannot change. I can change nothing. It's not up to me. I can pray. I can just be doing good things in my community, but I cannot change anything. I'm not God. I cannot change the war. I cannot change those people. I cannot change their behavior. Nobody can change. They are the one who cannot even change because it's in their blood. They used to hear that in their houses, you know, from their grandparents, parents. They cannot change themselves. They see you and they already hate you. Not all. There are many good people. You know, that's what I wanted to talk about. Fake Muslims and nice American people. They helped me. Nice people, you know. When I was sick, when I was with my little kids. I'm not talking that everybody is like this. The good news, there are good people here, amazing people. And they all have kids. Nobody wants all this. It's so disturbing. I didn't even read what they say about school in Texas. That I saw the title and I've got shocked, because for me, it's not necessary to read. I know all those teachers. My kids been in different schools. They see you don't look white, and they start showing their colors. In any school, they start showing their colors, pushing you down, and then they look at you, they think you have a headscarf, you're so stupid and dumb. I let them do it until they show all the colors, and then I get them, because I'm not joking, not playing games. This is not for me. I can get them very well, and then if I give it to God, they are all in embarrassing situation. They are all having problem with their families because they announced war. So anyway, I am in a beautiful place. I thought it will melt, it didn't. And when I was here, actually, American people helped me more than like now. I live in the area where there are so many Muslims, fake. At school, they're taking their children, you know, and maybe I will go there. Oh, how peaceful. And Ramadan is coming right now. You know, Ramadan is coming, and I was remembering many years ago what happened in Ramadan, how people gather, and the behavior of those fake Hijabies from who live here. There are a lot of stories. I even need my notebook to write so I won't forget. I'm looking where it's not wet. How they behave, you know, how they don't know where to sit. It's all wet here. I want you to have a good view as well. And Ramadan is coming. I remember we were gathering, and all those people, you know, in America, some of them just covered themselves. And then when you see people, I'm sure many people will convert to Islam because they see Palestinians. But when you see people like with scarf, don't believe them that they are so nice, or, you know, don't believe. When they show themselves, believe who they are. You know, because I was naive. I thought people are so nice. They're not. If they wear headscarf, and if they do everything to show, for public. That's what many people do. Unfortunately, that's why I don't have friends. I have God, and I don't need those fake friends in my life. You know, fake Hijabis. I need my notebook to make a list of all those, you know, fakeness, because I want to tell you, so people, that's why people might only in Palestine, Hola de Saka, me anonymous, Hola, thank you so much, Hola, anonymous, it's okay, if you're anonymous, you're nice, muy buena. ¿Cómo está? Oh, so nice. That's why I went, and we were sitting. People just started like covering, and then we're sitting. For example, the table, we're eating in the evening. So much food. They cook so much, so they will throw, because nobody is gonna finish, and they don't ask you. They put you all those soup, salad. They don't ask you. They don't put that people will serve themselves. No, they just put it on your plate and give it to you. You have to finish. If you don't finish, you know, they throw the food away. And then they give all this food. Then they have a bunch of desserts. And one lady, new hijabi, fake snake, she was sitting close to me, and she's like, oh, she looked at me. I don't know why, because when you're kind, when you're nice, they think you're so weak. They think that they can, they have to step on you or say something. What she told me, she said, oh, I can't finish. Can you take it home? She took it from her plate, and put it to me, the food that she didn't finish, to me. So I will take her leftovers that she ate, you know. She didn't put it on her plate, bag. She has children, grandchildren. She gave it to me. It's for your children. And she gave it to me. Can you believe it? This is how they behave. So she gave me all her leftovers. So I go home as if I am so, I don't know what to say. It's food. I cannot say anything against food. You can eat all together with your hands, but it doesn't mean that she can give it me her leftovers and do this face and give it to me. So I put it and take it home. I didn't want to argue in Ramadan, you know. I didn't even know what to say. I didn't even know what to say. It's a month where you have to do good things and, you know, be kind to people. But that's what she did. And then this is one example. They have so many foods, and then they take it and they put it into the trash and throw. What is the purpose of Ramadan? Of eating and cooking? I don't understand. They give some, they take home, but many people didn't finish their food in their plates and they throw it away to the trash. That's what they do. And then one time I got, I received a call from a friend who, not now, not my friends anymore, none of them. Of course, moved to big house and all that, and I voluntarily don't like stuff. I wasn't even minimalist at that time, but I voluntarily don't need a lot of, like, I still had like double items, 2 vacuum cleaners or something like this at that time. But it doesn't mean that I am in need of something, and it doesn't mean that they can treat me like this. What she did, she called me and said, oh, quickly, we throw away vacuum cleaner, and what else she said? Some stuff, some vacuum cleaner. You will need it, you know, as if I'm so poor, you know, even if I am poor, so poor, you know, even though if I am, how you can behave like this? So she act that I have to go, because she said, go quickly or they will, the trash company will pick it up, you know. That's what she told me. Go quickly or trash company will pick up the trash and the vacuum cleaner will go, as if I need this vacuum cleaner. And then I was living in a house, and when she come to my house, I cook with her kids. She's not even eating. And she also put a hijab, and she's not eating my food. She said, I am full. What is the purpose of me cooking and inviting you to my house if you're not even eating, disrespectfully telling me that you're full if you came to my house? Then tell me that I'm gonna... My God, is it a dog? I'm afraid. Yeah, I am alone here. It's a huge... huge dog. But here is a river. I hope it's not gonna come here. My goodness. So, and she was telling to me, like, you know, go and get this, first of all, vacuum cleaner or trash company will come. Then she came to my house, her sister, all of them, they start moving to big houses, and they treat you like you're nobody. And it's my choice to rent because I'm not buying. She came to my house and she brought painting with prayer, you know, how it's a painting, and then it gives you a prayer, call to prayer. And she said, take it, you need it. I don't need it. I'm not saying that I don't need this sound of prayer, because I don't need stuff. I don't need it. Where do I put it? I don't need it. You know, they used it for 5-10 years, or 15, 20, I don't know. And then she came and gave it to me, all this junk, like as if I need it. That's how they treat people. And then, like, you need it. She knows for me that I need something, you know. And then I said, I don't need it. And I was very naive because I gave so many chances to those snakes who wear hijab, because I thought it's okay. I was so kind, you know, no more, not anymore. I was like, it's okay, they were gonna change. It's like, it's fine, never fine. When they show you their colors, that's it. It means that this is who they are, and next time they will do the worst. And they did. They did the worst. So many other times when when I should have write that, And then when I worked, as I said, you go to work and they start telling, I work at the hospitals as an interpreter, telling me stories about each other. My head was overwhelming. So I knew a lot about each of them that they don't even know about themselves. But I never ever talk. That's why they respect me, because I never disclose anybody's information there, nothing. Being an interpreter is even stricter than being a lawyer, because you have to keep all very confidentially. But on top of that, I know everything about them, how they gossip. I found a lot about myself because somebody told about me, and they bring me all those messages, about myself. So they think they wanted to make me mad and fight with them or something like this, which I never did. I just listen. And many times I listen such a stories, like a person will tell me about myself, and they don't know where did they get it. I didn't tell her that. Something so horrible, and she would talk non-stop, like non-stop talking, pretending that she's so religious, wearing this headscarf, and talking about me in my eyes. I sit, I say nothing. Of course, after that, you don't want to, I simply don't want to see these people, in my life. That's it, simply. I don't want to deal with them, because I will feel sick. I will get the sickness. It's very disturbing how they, do that. Or those, people who came from Syria. I already said about the girl. I gave her $50 to send to her mom when it was a war in Syria. And she lived here, so she took money and she looked at me like I am joking. Like it's so small. For me, it was a lot of money, but she would look at me as I'm joking. I didn't finish the story about her last time. And she had 2 kids, and she said, we sent to my mom like $500. It's a lot. I didn't have this money. We sent to my mom this amount, and I felt so shocked that she treated me like this, that I gave her my last money, even if it is $50 from my heart. After a few months, not far, not so long, she got divorced, but she was alone, and for her, this $50, it was too much. Then I saw her, she was so overwhelmed, going and working for people, cooking for people, something like this. God is turning around the situation. People who are laughing, people who are evil, who doing evil things, it goes back to them very fast. That's happened, so many times. There are so many stories that happened, and sometimes I feel scared how fast all this evil coming back to people who say horrible things about others or do horrible things about others. And then another girl, I said before, how she removed her hijab. Such an evil, First she put hijab and then she removed it. And now, after I made that video, I don't like to watch, to see, but there are so many people on the internet, they're removing and they're telling their stories, embarrassing stories, as if ever anybody cares. Maybe some people are. They have so many people who give them excuses and so on, who, it's like a waste of time to deal with these videos. Especially, they live in the West. In America, they don't even know what to do with themselves, because they're so living in a such worldly life that they don't know what else to do. They just don't know what to do. They're so spoiled and all those things, And now some of them say it's very difficult to work with hijab. Why do you work there? There are so many other opportunities. Anyway, they put money first, and then they put money first in the first place. That's what they do. And they put everything else, the religion on the last Please, and as you watch the video, I didn't even watch. I watched, you know, I can't watch this because it's disturbing. Hello. When I see, you know, when they're talking, this, they're telling their stories as if it is difficult to go to work, like, you know, with the headscarf. And their excuses is so weak. I was thinking, what about like Palestinian people or Syrian people? It's honestly very overwhelming about Syria because I didn't know about those camps. I knew they had a war, but I didn't know about anything like that. What about those people who live in such a conditions and they under the threat every second, but they never say anything, they never complain, they never, you know, remove the headscarf because they're becoming more stronger. They're becoming more closer to God if they're going through these wars or all those horrible tortures. This is so strong and powerful. It is so powerful, and that's why I don't watch to anybody in the West because they're all fake. I should have made that note, I'm telling you. I have so many stories. Like, let's talk about Los Angeles. Like, I've been in Los Angeles. It's very expensive. I lived there, and I went to the persons. I don't have jewelries. It's on my nerve. It's like a distraction. But I dressed, and they had one fake, you know, ring. It looked like it's has a stone. You know, it was fake, just for fun. And then I had very modest abaya, and I went. We had lunch in her house. She looked at me, looked at my ring, which was fake, and then she invited me back to her house. And she dressed up in white, beautiful dress, and she put so much jewelry, you know, to show me. She never did that. She was very simple. She saw one fake ring, and she became in competition with me to show me all those things. And they've been there. It was Ramadan. I found people don't even wake up for Fajr, but they eat. They don't pray. They wake up to eat, and then they go to sleep. You know, that's how they live in this worldly life and how they are feeding their soul, you know, with all those evil things. Then they call me to go to the, you know, some gathering. Oh my gosh, is it a deer? Huge, right here close to me. I will show you. I thought it's a dog. It's bigger than a dog. It's already on this side. That's why I'm in the woods. It's crazy. Big, huge deer. So they all rich people, and they called, went to the house. It was extremely rich house. I don't know why people like palace, you know, palace. And the lady who was talking lecture, she had a lot of makeup. And she had a watch. She put it her hand like this, so everybody will see her watch. And she start talking the lecture. Such a hypocrite. And others start crying, as if it touched their heart. So fun for me to see that circus. She was having, you know, all those cosmetics. And in the beginning, they talk about weddings and who married whom, all those conversations. Then she put her hand like this, so everybody see her watch, you know. And she's kind of like a person who give a lecture, Islamic lecture. Put all those cosmetic, all those rings, and start showing off as if they're talking. And on top of that, we had lunch. They were showing off, talking about their maids, that they have, one lady said, oh, my maid got sick, so loud that everybody will hear. My maid got sick. You know, the only intention together is to show off their stupid life, you know, cheap life, very cheap, low, low, low. And then it was a war in Syria. And then they start talking so loud, who is gonna pay like donations and how much, loud. So who is more richer? That killed me. That was my last time going and gathering, because I can stay at home, learn more, from real people, at home, without wasting my time going there. And then they were taking us and showing their house, the views to the ocean, to the mountains, all this life full of fake. And then another lady, also recently from Syria, she called me and she's like, the purpose was to talk about her maid. Like she has a maid and blah, blah, blah. As if I care about that, As if I care about, like that was the purpose of the conversation, to tell me about her like lifestyle that she has made and what maid is doing, blah, blah, blah. And when I sent her a gift to her baby, she didn't even answer. She didn't say thank you. She didn't say anything. And when I asked after like a week, she said, let me check, as if she doesn't care. Let me check, that was a very great sentence. Let me check. And then she came back and texted me that, oh yes, I found it in my husband's desk. Why did you send it to me? Why are you so nice? So you send gift from your heart, and you're so nice, snaky voice, The lady who is talking from Syria, and I was thinking, one day she told me many years ago that, oh, there is one lady, she moved to a city, maybe I will connect you with her. She's from Syria, but she's so crazy. And I was like, they have war. I didn't even know about those tortures and camps, jails that they have. I didn't even know about that. She said, she's so crazy. Why they're so crazy? And I was quiet because, if you have this situation in your country, how are you not gonna be a different person? And how you can judge? It's very easy for her because she's in America with this American flag, sitting at home, and putting hijab in all this comfort, but talking about people who are struggling in her country. Why didn't she go back to her country and stay there when it is war, or when, go through all those situations? That I didn't even know about their tortures, what is going on. I didn't know. I didn't even understand what is war about, Everything is so confusing. But the thing is, living here in comfort and talking about your own people, like talking about your own people, they're so crazy now. They were not like this. How you're gonna be the same if this is going on? How? I don't know. At that time, I already had distance, but I still let it go and close my eyes, forgiving and saying like, it's okay, maybe something else, giving excuses, in other words. No, I never give excuses anymore, because it was worse and worse, snaky talks, snaky, like I'm learning, memorizing the whole Quran. And why do you first of all tell me that? And secondly, why don't you do in secret? First of all, it's okay, you told me, but why do you do all these things about other people, putting them down? And as I said, when I call her, she put it on the speaker, so the whole house, husband, everybody will hear what I talk. And I might say something very personal, because I don't know, who is, what is going on, what is the hearts. I don't even know, this is people, they have war in their country, and people are struggling. They come here like some, and they call them crazy. But why don't they go back to their country then and go through all those wars? And I will see how they will feel, what kind of people they will be. That's make me so mad. Or this, that make me so mad. Because at that time, if I knew at that time about their tortures, I will never, ever. I thought it's my hearts from here. I saw some hearts, I don't know. But anyway, it's beautiful. I didn't know about the tortures camp, because, I had my Al Jazeera news in English. It was box. We didn't have YouTube and all this open. I don't think so. But I bought a box. So I listened in English in my house. And I was shocked, because when I watch American news and they hear And then there are so many Arabic channels, Turkish, that I don't understand like Arabic, but I see something that I never seen in my life, what's going on in their countries, but I don't understand. And they had this box until, they closed Al Jazeera channel for in English, and I don't understand any other languages. But the thing is, they're telling something that we don't hear from American TV or Western TV or Russian TV. I had a Russian channel, and I heard a completely different stories, like opposite, completely different stories. Cold coffee. This is how it is. It's the real life. People are faking, and you always trust. You want to be first. I wanted to be closer to people, celebrate holidays, and they feel sick to my stomach, sick. How they treat people, how they give you all this food to your plate, and how they treat you. Or I told you, they invite you to their house, and then when you cook food, you're about to walk, and they tell you, don't come to my house, you don't speak Turkish, because we all speak Turkish, you don't, they put you down. Or when you struggle, when I had back pain, I couldn't even drive my car, I couldn't turn my head. All those fake doctors told me that I have to do surgery. I believed in God. I didn't do any surgery. I was breathing and praying through the pain. Every single day, I start wearing my headscarf, and then with time, it's gone without surgery, without. And then you try to be with these people. You try to open your heart. When you're in trouble, if you open your heart, be ready. When those fake Hijabies, evil witches, they will step on your head. It happened so many times. When I lived in the area, they had American neighbors. And they were so nice, without talk, without asking, without even, my kid's father was traveling a lot, and when he was not at home, I didn't even know how to turn on the heat or something. Like, I was so overwhelmed. They helped me with my immigration papers. They gave me some, I didn't even ask. They said, what we can do? Like, so sweet. Do you need anything? Like, they wrote recommendation letters, so on. They were participating in my life, in my, like, difficulties, like, papers. And I don't know nobody, but as if I knew the whole world, because people were around me. And then I moved to this area where they have so many fake hijabis. You go to school, you say assalamu alaikum, they will look at you like, are you sick? Like this. They don't even say, they don't even talk to you. They will make their face is so mean. It is very unbelievable. This is how the reality is. And they said, oh, I wish I lived here, because there are so many people. We could have helped each other. Then I say now, thank God, alhamdulillah, I didn't live in this area before, because they will kill me with their tongue, with their snaky actions, mean behavior, and always competition. They have to play. You try to live as simple. You try to live as, you try to be as, like, invisible as, but they try to be in competition with you. They try to always show that, something, like always some show that, to put you down, in other words, all the times you have to be down. You have to be like, always like some kind of words, snaky words, always some kind of behavior, so to put you down and to show how beautiful and rich they are, as if their money will save them, as if their money will save them. I don't have a lot of money, but I have a lot of blessings. I have, when my kids were little, people thought that I have, maid, that I take care of myself, go to salon and do some facial. And they say, why do we have wrinkles? It was 10 years ago, they had wrinkles. I said, because you do like this face all the time, That's true, they do like this face all the time. The face is, if you have this face, do you think you are not going to have wrinkles? If you're witchy face, you always want to show that like this. It's on your face. What is in your heart is on your face. And then the face was 10 years ago, full of wrinkles, full of, competition all the time. It's non-stop competition, like we cannot live without getting chilly. I'm gonna walk. Like competition is like so important to compete. And now I am so blessed that I am isolated. The COVID helped me. I had mask, as I said yesterday, like mask. I put glasses so I not be like same. I'm not even want to say any greetings, talk to them, because the question is, oh, how are you doing? Did you move? Did you buy a house? Did you all about materialistic achievements. Your job, do you need a job? One lady asked me all the times. In the bank. I told her nicely that I don't work in the bank. It's not good to work in the bank. It's nothing. It's coming to this ear, going to another. The lady doesn't wear hijab, nothing, but doing that, don't eat pork, but she works in the bank and drink, celebrate all those holidays, Thanksgiving, like American, all those holidays, American Thanksgiving, genocidal day, they celebrate. If you don't believe me, read. It's not a joke. Read about Thanksgiving, what it is. How these people destroyed, Indians, and then Indians taught them, and then they start celebrating Thanksgiving. Just read. Why do you people argue? People just see and do. They think everybody's celebrating. We have fun. It's so fun to, have holidays. Fun is to be human. Fun is to be happy all the times from inside. This is fun. Without drinking, to be like drunk, happy. This is fun. And to be grateful. This is fun. To be to do not have these thoughts to hurt somebody. You meet with people, you come, and there are so many, like Turkish. There are two groups: Turkish from Turkey and Turkish from Russia. All of them crazy. Turkish from Turkey will look at you up and down and start, instead of talking or saying nothing, they will start giving you 1,000 comments. 1,000 comments. So you, in 5 minutes, you will get sick. Like 1,000 comments about you. They will start saying that, your name translates, Dana, short, my name translates like a cow's baby. Cow's baby from Turkish. From Kazakh language, it translates wise. And now, if it is translates cow's baby, I love it, because I eat meat, I'm lion. I love cow's baby. That my name translates Dana, short name, how my parents call me. And it is famous Kazakh name. And they say, it translates, what a name you have, oh. And then they start giving me another comments like, oh, you don't even talk your language, and they start, like as if I don't have my, nothing about my traditions. I'm like, as if they're so jealous that they want to put you out of their group. And I don't want to be in their group. I just went there with respect, but I shouldn't, They just so not okay with themselves to talk. When you see people are talking this kind of things, they're jealous. They cannot even hide it, how jealous they are, because they want to be you. They want to be you. They want to be... but they can't. They can't be you. They can't be me. And they always have all those snaky comments, They feel so good if something happened. If I'm sick, it's like a holiday. It's a great time. If something happened, if something negative is going on with kids or something, it's like such a good celebration. This is how they are. Those hijabies, witches, who wear a hijab, and they're witches in America, This is how they, I always say, do they become like this, or they been like this all their lives? This is the answer. Because this is who they are inside. It's coming from their mouth. It's coming from inside, all those naked behavior, that they want to look down for all those people, who, you know. I don't know, like for at school, for example, they don't, they will look down at all those even black people, you know, and judge, a lot of judgments, too much, you know, too much judgments, too much. They don't even know the person's life, situation, what people are going through, but their mouth is not gonna stop of talking, because that's why that is why the hell is full of those women who cannot stop talking from the hell, you know, those hellish. They put hijab, they behave like they are so righteous, and when they are around, it is very scary. For example, one lady was, she has few kids, but when she goes to school, when I drive, I was driving my son. We live close, but I drove, and she always go before me because she's my neighbor. She will stop in front in the middle of the whole road, so nobody, people go to work. I also have to go. And this is not good, it's not even parking. And she will stop there. Every single time she will stop, take her time, doesn't care about people, doesn't care. If people signal, she will be satisfied that she's on the nerve. This is how they are. The snaky people from different countries who are who they are, you know. They can simply go in the people's heads. They can simply humiliate. They think that their money, their house is so good. They just cover and they show off as if they like this will change their heart. Or they do it for fashion, like moda in the beginning when they cover. And then they even remove, as I said, many people, many of them. And all the time, just the purpose of their friendship, of their, you know, talking like with me, for example, is only to do something, to hurt with their actions, only to hurt. One lady was calling to me to announce somebody died at 11, 12 night, so I won't sleep. I don't even know these people very well, and I cannot return them from, you know, from where they are right now. You think it's emergency or something happened, and they will tell you that this person is dead. Do you know that this person's son is dead? You know, I don't know the story about what this person have done and so on, you know. I don't know, but people are calling to you at 12 o'clock, so to tell this and start talking about all those things, about all negativities. But you know, not like you call me next morning or and I don't know this person very well. I'm not their friend. I'm not you know, close friend. And just to gossip and just to call you at night and tell you, so you won't be able to sleep, because they don't wake up at 4 o'clock. They don't wake up. They want to spoil your night, and then they feel better. In other words, I cannot change if something happened, you know. It's like logic. It's very simple. Life's example that people just want to disturb you. They want to disturb you, to shake you, so you will be, you are not going to have the goal. So I understood the goal is to shake you, to kick you from the right path, to kick you so you'll break, to humiliate, you know, to show that you're so low, you know. I voluntarily, now even more, if they will know, became a minimalist. I got rid of 90% of the stuff. I don't have even furniture, because I go and look at other people who are, I first of all look at Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam lifestyle. Why would I have all those beds, mattresses, which will occupy my house, and all those nasty, so many blankets that will occupy, and all this furniture, if I don't need it? I can have more space in a smaller place, pay less, work less, and live simple, you know? as much as I learn, I go simple, and then I look at this situation the people have going through, you know, and then I compare all those Arabs in Arabic country, how they cannot stop eating so big, you know, and behaving, but they don't even care. They don't even care about people who are struggling. It's not only about those Arabs. These people who are from Syria, they don't even care about people who are in Syria because they call them, they're very crazy, you know? They feel so good and comfortable and they think it's not a sin. It's like norm. They are so crazy. That's what they say about their own people. So what could I say? Why I shouldn't talk about that? You know, you don't need TV now. I'm gonna talk about also schools and everything. To warn people, if you look at Palestine now and people some like amazed, they want to, you know, become Muslims, many people. But be ready, you will see lots of witches in America. Lots of fake people, you know, who will maybe start asking you 1,000 questions, humiliating. Be ready. Don't look at those people and judge the religion. Look at Palestine. Look at Palestine. Look at Palestine and Syria, at those people who went through camps. They didn't remove their hijab. They didn't remove their hijab. They didn't say that it is a very difficult. And when they have difficulties, they didn't even, you know, like complain or something like this. But here, people, they live here, and their heart is becoming like so cold, so unnormal, you know, so unnormal that everything should be in competition, everything should be to dumb person, everything should be like to show off. I am sick of it. I am sick of it. That's why I don't want they will disturb my fasting. My health is my wealth. I want to be in my, you know, in my lifestyle, in my discipline, wake up early and, you know, live my life. I don't want to, because you are becoming the same person with whom you are dealing, who is your friend. You become like them. If they eat too much, if they don't fast, if they gossip, with time you become the same like them. You know, that's why I don't need this kind of friends, you know, who are fake, and they don't go to their gathering anymore. They throw food. This is how they do Ramadan. They throw food into the trash, you know. They talk in Ramadan instead of praying, doing good deeds. They gossip and talk bad about others, and then they humiliate you right on the table when they eat. So how they will have, how they are going to have blessed life if they behave like this? So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. They only care about their children is even worse than them. Their children is even worse than them. Let me show you the road. Just want to go for a walk. It's still, but I will just walk a little bit. Their children, they don't want to marry. I think they look at their mothers because their fathers doesn't love their mothers. They go do adultery easily. It's nothing. They do adultery easily. And then they go and look at other women. They work, and in the other states they do whatever they want, or they just don't like their mothers. I don't know how they married. And then their children, they don't want to get married. They want to be working, to become doctors, to make money. They don't want to have children, families. I think it's because they look at their parents and they see they don't have love between them. And they don't want to repeat the same, you know, lifestyle. That's what I see clearly, you know. And they go, the children, they are running after money. They don't have any manners. When I go to the house, I don't even know why they invite me, to see all this dust. The girls, children, they don't even say hello to me. They treat me like, I don't know why, but they treat me with such arrogance. I don't know what did I do to them. I was always kind and helped them. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. You do, you as much as you do, as much as you're being kind, as more they will throw dust on you, as more they are not going to be happy. You know, if you don't do anything, they will be not happy. If you disappear, they will be not happy. They are never happy. They are never happy. And if you do well, they're gonna die. Because if you become like a millionaire, they can have a heart attack from their jealousy. They only wish you to be nobody. They only wish you to be nobody and to show off. And if you do little bit better than them, they can be sick. This is how those people are. Fake hijabi, I call them. Fake, they put these hijabs, they put show. They will start praying and showing off. But when they open their mouth or they do their actions, you're like, you are scared. I'm scared when I see their actions, what they can do, you know, to people, how they can treat people, what they can do. It's very scary. There are so many stories, you know, what I personally saw and gone from, you know, living here and watching how people are, you know, acting for public, and doing everything opposite, working at the banks, removing their hijabs, gossiping, doing all this black magic, always put you down, always compete with you, buying houses and normalize it, and look at you as if you're crazy because you're not buying and you don't have all this, and show off, you know. Everything what is prohibited, oh, how beautiful. I didn't know it's gonna be sun. Everything what is prohibited, what is prohibited, they do. Everything what is what is considered as they announcing a war, you know, to Allah, they do that. They announce the war, and they think they will be happy. They think that their children will be happy. They think that they're building in this life. They think that they're building some happiness for them, successful life with these actions when they treat people like that. That's what they think, you know. That is why it's not only about like close friends. As I said, when you go to the mosque, you see all those people with full of cosmetic stones, and then they start, you know, talking about business. Or we went to another mosque, I forgot to tell, and they already started Friday, you know, lecture, and ladies were talking non-stop, and this was a woman, mother of those imam. This is the reality. She was talking with others. So everybody, we came here to gossip. It means we came here to sit and listen how they. I can't even hear what is. So what is the purpose? Going to the mosque if those people doesn't even allow me to listen what is going on. I can't even hear, and they are old. If I tell them something, you're so disrespectful. How dare you are? Sick, very sick. It's all about, you know, all about they are only about materialistic things, and everything is so fakening, so fake. That is why I don't go. I don't feel that I should go and, you know, to go through all this. Very sad, but it is the reality. And now everybody in competition, everybody are so smart, and nobody, I don't see people who are real, who are really, for from their heart. I saw one lady, she was my neighbor, you know, she just covered, and she went to school. We had same age kids, very nice lady from Bosnia. She's going the same like I do. And when she walked, I understand Bosnian. Other neighbors, she covered and she go to school, they start making fun of her that she covered. What did you do? What is this? Why are you acting like this, that she covered and she goes to school, you know? That's how they treat her. People from her country, that's how they treat her, and I'm sure she's going the same. She was going the same like I, from her own people, not only from another country, from the same country where they speak the same language. That's what she was going. Very nice lady, by the way. You know, very nice lady. A nice family, very, very humble and beautiful lady. But this is how they treat, that's what how they treat her. Every day when she walk and take her kids, they were making fun of her. People love to make fun. People love to, you know, it's their goal to, that's, you know, it's their goal to do all these actions. And that's why I understood that if I am going to be closer to these people, I will become sick as them, or they will be, I will be always not in peace, not in peace. And I decided to cut, as I said, to have peace, because I want to look at Palestinian people, you know, at real people who are not complaining, to learn from them, even they are far away, you know, even they are far away. People who are, I'm just going to adjust. I've been in Malaysia, you know, such a beautiful people. I had, I saw, I was very impressed. I thought I should live there. I've been there, such a beautiful people, you know, such a different culture, different thinking. I look at people from Indonesia, Malaysia, such a beautiful people, you know, very kind, and they don't have this mindset. They don't have this mindset to do all these snaky, evil things, you know, unfortunately. But it's very sad because, you know, it's very sad. It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this. It should be, they should be an example for others. But when you go to school, you see the behavior of those people, and I feel so ashamed when they yell so loud, and when they, you smile at them, they look at you evil. They don't say any greetings. You feel like scared when you go to school. That's how I feel from the behavior. They drive like rude, even on the road, you know. That's how, unfortunately, the situation in America, this fake Hijabies, I call them. Unbelievable. And the sad is that their children is going to be worse than them, because living in America and having parents like this, they look at their parents and they're going to become even worse, you know. They will become even worse because all of this, they see how their parents, what they are doing, how they treat other people, and they will become even worse. In other words, there is no blessings to those people who think they have money. They don't, first of all, own anything, because if they say we own a house, it will be 30 years when you might be paid off 3 or 4 times more for the same house with interest, which is against, which is the unforgivable sin. But it's fun for them to hear that. When I say it is fun, it's very funny to hear, because we live in America. How dare you are? I am not talking. I'm talking only what I know from the, you know, from the books where God is telling you what to do. I am not, we have to follow the rules when we live in foreign country. But it doesn't mean that I agree with these rules. But I know that the rules that God, Allah, tells you to do is for your own benefits only. It's only for your benefits. All the lifestyle, the rules. People in the West, in America, not Muslims, they think that Islam is aggression with their arrogance, without reading the Quran, without even reading the books, without understanding. They just watch the news and they repeat again. As I started this live, I cannot change those people. I cannot change white people, white supremacists, their mentality. I cannot change. It's not my job. They can do whatever they want. I can't change it. Everything is happening only with Allah's permission, Almighty God permission, you know. But people, they have choice, they have brain what to do and how to behave. They have a guidance how to behave, but they don't follow the guidance. That's why I'm so sad that people have to be like, you know, together, have to communicate and have some events. I am sick of being close to these people on those especially religious events, when they on the eating and they're doing evil things, or eating and on the eating together and saying something snake and evil to you, to your face in Ramadan. I am sick of it. That's why it's reality. Ramadan is coming. Usually I am so in peace. I'm not eating and I'm not making it as a feast only. It's fast. It's more fast and little food to be appreciated, to be grateful that you have food, and to pray more. And they always in competition, these people, like even in you know, who is donating how much or something. Who all the time is who has more, who does more. It's all the time about money and about numbers, about possessions. It's not about anything else, you know. It's not about anything else, nothing real. It's only about the worldly, their worldly lifestyle, worldly rules. That's what they are living and how they're living. And I am talking now because what I feel with all these experiences, non-stop, you know, dealing with people non-stop and receiving this attitude, you're becoming, fortunately, I become further from them in peace, further from all of those fakeness. And it's good, it's very good to be further from people. But I have choice. I can learn more from real people on YouTube, from the books, from nice, you know, programs. That's why you have internet and brain, what to watch, what not to watch. And from, you know, not from those fake people, not from those fake people. There is always a choice good choice how to learn even more, know more, live in peace. Because as I said again, if I were gonna be closer to those fake people, I am not gonna be in peace. I won't even be able to, I will stop doing what I'm doing, you know, because when you are who is your friend, you are what you eat, and you are becoming the same as your friend. Be careful with your friends. They are usually not even your friends. Sometimes even your family members are not even your friends. It is the truth. It is reality. And life is very short to waste it for, you know, being around those people. Life is very short to waste it, you know. Today is Blessed Friday, and I wish you all the best on Blessed Friday. My all prayers for, you know, I want to pray, of course, for Palestine, first of all. Every day I pray, and I learn a lot from them, as I said, for real, from my heart. Because I see whatever I said now, it's true. It's true, but I never seen something what I'm seeing on TV, on YouTube. The real true from, you know, beautiful true, beautiful examples. Whatever I told you, it's what people do in America. I live in America. I don't know how in Europe. I live in America. This is how people behave who wear hijab, you know. Some of them, they were nobody, and they start buying houses because they can get, they're slaves, in other words. It's not that they're rich, they're slaves. Because government, they want them to get these loans as much as possible for many years. They might die. They might not be able, many of them are dead, you know. And they might not be able to pay all those. As I said before, they don't buy cheap houses, they buy huge houses. And they're slaves because they buy houses to pay interest and to pay it for years, for 30 years or more. And then even they pay it off, they're going to pay taxes. If you, in California, you know how much people cannot afford. And this life is only temporary, we're guests. We are guests. In this life, we're guests. So why to give all your time instead of worshiping, being happy, living to surviving? They're surviving because they think they have house to show off to others, but they don't live. They don't have vacations. They don't have work like me now. I'm working for 2 hours, enjoying the nature, birds. Alhamdulillah. Beautiful, look, this time is a beautiful view, snow. I live, I can, you know, I live because I don't hunt and run after the houses. I run after the sunnah. Alhamdulillah, Prophet Muhammad's sunnah is the best. As simple as you are. And they found that what Jesus said before, he said, how to become better. One man came to Jesus and he said, sell everything, give money to poor and follow me. And Prophet Muhammad, he didn't even bring money to his house. That's what I found. He didn't even, you can love money, like money, you need money, but it's not, doesn't mean that you've been crazy about this money. These people in America, they're crazy about their money. You can see. People in other Arab countries crazy about their money. It's not enough. They have lots of houses. They don't help even, these countries, they didn't even help to their own brothers. They have a lot enough to help, but they didn't even help. It says a lot. I don't know. I've been there, but I didn't live. I don't know what to say, but I live in America, and I'm telling that it's a night and day. Night and day. How people behave, how people, what are their morals, how they, what they put on first. They put all their money, their possessions show. It's sickening, because I learn, as more as I learn, as more I go down, upside down. I mean, I go low, I go simple. I live and enjoy simple pleasures. Look at this beautiful, simple pleasures. I go and enjoy simple pleasures. I'm not interested about as less as more for me. As less as more for me. You know, more time, peace, understanding, thinking. They don't have time for that. They cannot find time to, you know, for a walk, go for a walk, to think. They only run after all those possessions. They run, run, run. They cannot even stop running. That is the problem, you know. Cannot stop running. That is the problem. And it's one person. This is the. That is the problem, and that is their choice. I think it's wrong, because they teach in their community, they give wrong, you know, lessons to. They said that interest is fine to buy houses because you live in the West. That's what they teach society. That's what they teach their youngest generation. That's all those people in the mosque they teach. They everything is what is good for them. They convert and make it normal. What is good for them, they make it normal. No morality, no truth in their hearts, only money. That's what I feel living here for 24 years. 24 years. Thank God, alhamdulillah, that I lived with American people for many years, and then I moved to this area. You know, as much as I meet people from other countries, those fake people, as more disappointed I am. You know, as more disappointed I am, because they know that it is prohibited, but they do. They know that it is not good. Oh my God, so slippery. Hypocrites, which is worse than disbelievers, unfortunately. That's how they behave. And I pray that may Allah protect me and my family from these diseases in my heart. I don't want to have these diseases, you know. I don't want to normalize. What I want to do, I want to learn, because we all gonna go, and the question is, how are you gonna go? As I say every day, it's a reality. How are you gonna go? Like these people take your house with you, with full of all the stuff in your house and full of your bad deeds. I forget, I forgive, I let go. I forgive and I let go. I cannot forget, I'm telling you. I should remember all those people, what they have done, because I always remember they announce when they hurt, when sometimes they hurt me very bad. I know they announce word to Allah. In my prayers, I tell to God how I feel. You know, in my prayers I tell, and God listens. I'm not talking to judge. I'm talking to Almighty God. And if they hurt me, I'm talking to Almighty God. So He will be the judge. I'm not arguing with them. It's useless. I'm not fighting with them. I just tell to Almighty God. That's why I said, whatever is going on is bad situation in the country, unfair. You just look what happened in California. Watch how they were mocking God, Allah. They mocked. They said stupid. They law, they put Allah. They said that, you know what they said? They said, um, everybody but not God in this non-believers country or something with sarcasm. That's how they talk. And after a day or two, they had fire. Nobody can stop this fire. God is listening. God is not playing jokes. That is the answer. For those people who hurt others, dig deeper. Every time I'm gonna say that in these videos, because this is life. People have to learn, change. I cannot change nobody, but it's not good for them to hurt others, because what you do, everything comes back to you. What goes around comes back around. And when you think that you're so, you can humiliate other people, you think that you bought house and you're king, or you're so smart, and other people, they rent. You're cheap, because you're wasting your money, and you don't follow the truth. Go with your house and see how many deaths you will have and problems in your house, in the same house that you live. You announce war to God. What people do in war? Die. Sick and die. Shortly. This is the answer. For those who think they're powerful, they can go do whatever and put others humiliate. It happens. People lose their family members, they're sick, and they don't understand why they're sick. Think how you live, what you do to others. Think. Maybe then you'll understand. Maybe not, I don't care. But anyway, my rule is to stay away from those fake hijabi witches and all those people who are teaching their community, to do haram, to go and get loans because you live in America, and they everything which is against their lives. I stay away, and yesterday I felt bad because of all the situation in America going on. On top of that, Muslim people voted for Trump against themselves. Now they are going Muslims community and Hispanic. And Trump said, I'm so thankful to those Hispanic. He didn't even say, I'm so thankful for Muslims who vote for me. He didn't even say that because he's not thankful. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about his own people. Watch what's going to happen. Watch. This is you are who voted, and now you're going to go through a lot. And not only you, and other people are going to go through all this because of you guys. Because of you guys. I'm not saying that you have to vote for Biden, but why do you vote for somebody who is felon? Guess what? What's going to happen? Fast more. Cleanse your brain. Cleanse your brain so you will be, little bit smarter next time. Little bit smarter next time, Hopefully. That's it. I am gonna go. I had great walk and talk, real life conversation. Who are listening, thank you for your time. I am learning from real people in Palestine, in Syria, praying for them, praying now 6 times because my cat wakes me up at 3:30, and I learn from them. I become different because of those people, alhamdulillah. I look at them, the real strong lions, showing they are, teaching everybody in the world, people accepting Islam because of them, alhamdulillah. They change the world. They show, first of all, evil and who is angels. They show that to the whole world. People accepting Islam, alhamdulillah. People are, Now, no more, because they opened their mind and their eyes. What is going on? What is the for real going on? And justice is always going to be a win. Justice will always win. Even people do harm and try to do evil, justice is going to win. The phrase, people scare only one Almighty God, Allah. Follow Jesus, because we follow Jesus and pray to Allah. Jesus called God Allah, Illah. So, in other words, we do everything what you blah blah blah, some Christians talking, but they're drinking. We do everything what Jesus, not only those people who are fake. They don't. They gossip and they do evil. But real people, like look at Palestinians, look at Syrians, look at Indonesians and Malaysians that I know, real people, real Muslims. I feel such a pleasure to watch and learn how to be strong. So strong. Stay strong, blessed and healthy. All my prayers for Palestine, for Syria, so everything will be good, and they will be prosperous. They will be happy. And we go to Palestine, inshallah, and give them a hug. Thank you so much for watching. Blessings and all the best. Juma Mubarak. Have a blessed Friday. Oh, my little car can go. Thank you. And I see you next time. Bye.